this is Dr. Anna, and I am dedicated to post-traumatic growth and recovery. And as you know, we focus on your questions about trauma and recovery, whatever they are. I absolutely appreciate every email and comment on social media and YouTube, so thank you so much for your comments, especially some that we were getting last week. We really are dedicated to this work, and getting the feedback helps, certainly, and certainly tells us when we're going in the right direction. So let's stay connected with this conversation about post-traumatic growth and recovery. I want to talk about Lewis, who has a long military career with very noteworthy accomplishments, very significant trauma history that goes along with it, and he feels unable to really enjoy his life today. Consider this email from Lewis. Am I going insane? I keep hanging on to something that serves me no purpose, and I must let go of it. But I cannot let go. My job, where I was ill-treated and caused me so much agonizing pain, physically and mentally. I've had abundance, money, love, come into my life in various ways, but because of my self-limiting beliefs, I've been sabotaging the abundance. I've been unable to embrace and accept my accomplishments when my dreams come true. What a great thing that you're able to see clearly that you've been limiting yourself. This is the first step in truly beginning to challenge your own life-limiting tendencies. I do appreciate how terrible things from the past can undermine your ability to focus on today and the good things that are around you all the time. Listen, our minds remain flexible throughout the duration of our entire lives. And this is a powerful capacity because it means that at any point we can learn new strategies and challenge ourselves to think in new behaviors and new ways. This isn't easy. It takes daily practice, and it does require that you work to dismantle old behaviors and self-limiting beliefs. Basically, it's difficult when we're dancing with so many things that we have to deal with every single day. This is really something that we have to come to terms with if we're going to let ourselves be fully present and not be dragged back into a limiting or upsetting past. I even have my own experience of letting everything, all the difficulties and the demands of my day, drag me into things and not let me be fully present in the moment. Recently, I went to the zoo with my mom, my best friend, and my sister-in-law. And initially I'm like, oh, I've got so many other things that I want to do, and I don't really have time for that. It's just such a distraction. I was so pleasantly surprised and so engaged that it actually threw me off guard watching these giant pandas at the zoo was one of the simplest acts of pure bliss that I have had in a long time. No kidding. I was so relaxed, at ease, and happy. And I work hard every day, and I focus on helping people with trauma. So hanging out with people I love and watching the giant pandas was a great sharp contrast to my daily life and the work that I do. So this was just a simple act of deep joy that I allowed myself to immerse in completely, and I needed to strip off some of the layers of what I do every day to let myself be fully present with what was going on right then and there and just hang out with the pandas. So what I want you to do is think about what you might be able to do, what simple things you might do to open up incredible doors of simplicity and being present. So what I want you to do is just start by identifying the things you do that limit yourself. That's the first thing. Can you see if these were things that help you get through something in the past but are no longer useful to you? Self-awareness is an amazing power. And your self-reflection is the beginning of this journey. Ask yourself, what would you rather do? What would be more life-enhancing? Own this part and recognize that no great change in life happens without big effort. I had to just drag myself away from my work to hang out with the pandas and the people that I love. But the idea is that we can all allow ourselves to get caught up in things and not present in the simple, joyful acts of life. I never say this is easy, but I will say that it's absolutely worth the effort, and I want you to try. 3, challenge yourself to stay with the unknown and uncomfortable feelings that go along with changing your life. Are you uncomfortable because you don't feel deserving? Do you feel like a fraud? Know that these ideas are absolutely false. If you have the opportunity to enjoy this moment and fully embrace it, this will allow you to feel better, more connected with your world and in this moment. And that will lead to a greater sense of contentment and well-being. Your well-being changes and improves the world around you. This helps everyone. Embracing today and the good in this moment has the ripple effect of improving life everywhere. So whatever you're saying to yourself about why you should not or you cannot enjoy the good things in your life does nothing but perpetuate pain and suffering. Instead, embrace the good and simple things and notice how this spreads the good everywhere and to everyone in your life. Change your inner language. Start with something small. I can accept this good thing. I can feel my discomfort, but I'm learning to accept the good things can happen every day in my life. And 5, remember, your mind is like a muscle. Keep it flexible by challenging yourself to grow every day. As you practice, you're going to get stronger, and your ability to stay present with the positive in your life will also grow as you practice. Let's recap. Identify the things that you do to limit yourself. Ask yourself, what can you do instead? 3, embrace the good and notice how this can spread to everywhere and everyone in your life. 4, use new and affirming language with yourself, like, I accept this thing, this good thing right now. And 5, your mind is a muscle. Practice to use it for embracing the good right now in this moment in your life, and the ability will get stronger and help you grow over time. I hope these videos are useful for you. Remember, subscribe, like the videos that you like, and help us keep the conversation about post-traumatic growth and recovery moving forward. Have a question? Ask Dr. Anna.